So, hello everyone, and so last video I should, on what I think should be added into Palatines was just stupid. I don't know why I sent that video out because I all I said was just to add like plants to interact with the dinosaurs, which is one thing that I want to do or something that I want Pot to add. Now for this video, it will be slightly extended. Because during the time of when I made that video, I did not have a lot of time. I was busy and stuff. So for this video, for this specific video, this is a re-upload on what I think should be added into Path of Titans. Now, Path of Titans recently is a very good game, very W game. It has surpassed the Isle by a ton, to be honest. Um, so here are some of the things that I think should be added into Path of Titans. So now, for number one, which I said last video, is the things what, wait, so what was it called? Oh yeah, the plants, like with like the dinosaurs and stuff, because like, to be honest, you feel like a ghost just walking through the plants, which for me I don't like. I would prefer for like at least like the plants to move, because that way it adds a bit more like like realism and stuff to the game. Another thing that Palatine should be adding is making the ocean more diverse, more realistic, with more critters. Now I know that Pod has been currently doing that because last update, bro, they cooked so hard, but now the ocean is like filled with Tylosaurus, the dolphins, Kaiweki, and yeah. But what I think that they should add is like new things, like make like the ocean more colorful and stuff, because that would make it like a more fun and diverse like gameplay. Um, Another thing that I think that should be added to Pi is the Allosaurus TLC. Now, not many people, including my friends, and has been hoping for the Allo TLC to come and Christmas, but sadly it did not. But we did get a really good update though. Um, Another thing that I think should be added is the Psycho TLC, and other TLCs that are going to need it, because like, bro, there are so many creatures that are outdated, but hopefully Pod locks in and makes like those TLCs happen. Another thing that I think should be added into Pod is more nest features. This is like one main thing in Pod that I think Pi is adding soon, is like the eggs. There is no eggs like in the nest, which I think is like really like weird to me. But hopefully they add that um to make it like more more better. But this is only something that I think should be added, and not what like the game should add, because my like because like my things could be stupid or dumb, and it just could be downright stupid. Also, another thing with the plants and trees, I hope that they make bigger like like dinos, like bend trees and stuff. Now they've already done that with like the that push thingy, the like the push a log thing, which I think is very smart, very it's very cool to me, and it adds in more more realism to like the game, and it could also make a very great outcome too. Another thing that I think Palatine should add in is like more like those, yeah, so those yeah, so like the calls, I think that should be added in the game too, because if you think about it, bro, it's already like great, like it's like so like metallic, and I don't like that personally, because it's like listening to like a robot just roar in the distance, which, bro, it's like really like weird to me, but you can still make out the noise is just like a bit like a robot, more type of sound. Um, Another thing that Pathotine should add is the 200 player server, which is something that has been demanded in 2025, and it's probably coming for this year. Um, it's something that's going to help out servers a lot, because if you think about it, with the new map, more and more people are going to want to join that Pacific server that like they want to join because it's their favorite. Um, and it also like helps out people that are new to pot in like many ways, because it makes them like pot more, and makes them have a more and better experience. And another thing that should be added are the game modes, because there was many game modes like King of the Hill and stuff, bro. Man, those game modes were perfect. They were fun, but they were currently in testing, so like they weren't released yet. And it really makes people have like a chance to play pot and stuff, because not many games have those type of things, or or dinosaur games specifically. They don't have those type of things, game modes, and it really makes the game boring. But yeah, another thing that they should be adding is playable critters, because bro, back then, so I think that there was a mod for the playable critters, bro. It was so fun too. I cannot lie, it was super fun. Um, and it really makes the game more better, more like more goofy, which I personally like. Um, another thing that should be added is wait, hold up, let me look at my list right quick. Oh yeah. They should add in more plants, or more berries. Some are poisonous, and some are not poisonous, and I have a type of thing that I have for trike, and it was a thing that was mentioned in prehistoric planet, or walking with dinosaurs, I think. And there was these trikes that ate these these poisonous ferns, and they would have to pass a cave to lick these rocks to get rid of the poison and stuff. Which for me, I absolutely adore. It made the life of a trike can be hard but easy at the same time. Um, Another thing that I think should be added is more flying 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 dinos and stuff, and more like a semi aquatics, because Sarco and Spinal are the only semi aquatics in the game currently. No, and Tuco, but I also think that Baryonyx should be like a dinosaur added. What I also think that should be added is more caves, because currently now, yes, they do have caves on the new map, but I just want a bit more. But also, it's my thing that I think should be added, and not yours, because I don't want to make it mad people or stuff. And make the game more diverse. Now they are currently doing that, and it's becoming has a bright future. But yeah, that's all that I think should be added into Path of Titans. I'm going to currently grow my Argent, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Also, I will be doing a Path of Titans video soon, meaning that I am returning to Path of Titans, and also part 2 of the Super Spinos will return. So yeah, get ready and stuff. And anyways, I love you guys. Peace out.